And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Derek Rodriguez still on the mound to start this ninth inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Tyler Marcotte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. LeCastro stands at first with 1 out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. The 1-2 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Johnny Cueto earns his first win of the season. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Evan Longoria may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Peralta is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lifetime in this matchup, no hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Arizona used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Madison Bumgarner wins his 3rd of the season. Andrew Chafin records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watt. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Brandon Crawford is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Left center, base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Your attention, please.
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Belt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
The right fielder, number 00, Billy Hamilton.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Rader.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Play ball. He's safe. Out. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. That's ball 4.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Diamondbacks scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Trevor Gott is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-0 the count. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball to throw to the plate.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the board. New inning set to get underway. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3. Logan Webb comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Logan Webb.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First pitch on its way.
The second baseman.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in, Trent Grisham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Brandon Crawford has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
In hitting for San Francisco, number 10, Evans.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 6-1, the final tally. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jeff Samardzija still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pitch on the way. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. 1 down. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. No hits to this point.
Winker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. In is Joey Votto now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Giants rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Jeff Samardzija gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Reds down to their final out now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Maranta has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The Reds down to their last strike. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled off. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Evan Longoria is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ready now, Abiatel Avellino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strike. Giants leave a couple. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marcotte has a read on it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a run.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now back.
David Dahl to the plate now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marcotte is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. San Francisco. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs, so you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Hunter Pence. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Johnny Cueto is back on the mound to start the 8th. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, no balls and a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Adam Duvall is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Rob Brantley is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Marcotte is able to get this in, though, and they'll smartly hold the runner at third.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. One run is in. Throw comes to second. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
The right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one. Jondo Gustave comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74, Yundell.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And up late, Austin Riley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Austin Riley goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Onto the Garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first home run of the season, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and one strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Johnny Cueto earns his sixth winning decision in this one. Mike Soroka is settled with a loss after And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Scope is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
From the belt, kicks and deals. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Tigers down to their final out here. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, never a dull moment in this one, especially in the ninth inning as the tying run is stranded on third and the winning run is left on second. Anybody's game until the very last pitch. Now I can finally breathe a little bit.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Giants rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Drew Smiley earns his sixth winning decision in this one as he turns in 8. like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Reyes Maranta is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Ball game! Solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Here now is our final line score.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jeff Samardzija still on the mound to start this ninth inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
David Dahl comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he sets him down swinging. David Dahl goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 to score tonight. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The San Francisco Giants batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Raimel Tapia is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Raimel Tapia.
Sean Anderson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. James Pazos comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 47.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in the box, Hunter Pence. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He's set and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Belt on his way to second, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. David Dahl to the plate now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Digging in to try it again. Garrett Hampson is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batter.
Standing in, Dom Nunez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rockies strand 1. This remains a... Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 42.
Stepping in, Abiatel Avelino. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Pablo Sandoval.
Line towards center field. Desmond is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 00, Billy Hamilton.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Billy Hamilton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied. Sam Hilliard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22.
Trevor Gott gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 58. Trevor Gott.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Into the wind, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Scott Oberg will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
The right fielder.
Digging in now, Hunter Pence. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Dahl. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here. Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they manhandled the Mets 8-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-1. The Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 6-3. The Pirates put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-6. The Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they ran over the Reds 10-1. Eric Lauer got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 3-1. Jack Flaherty was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Cards took down the Nationals 3-2. The Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-6. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-0. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-4. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-1. The Cleveland Indians got 12 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-7. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Joe Jimenez collected his first W this season, helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 5-4. The Oakland Athletics broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-1. The Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Rob McMahon may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tapia will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Up next to the Giants.
Giants down to their final out now. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And he fouls this one off. Moyer at second with 2 down. Last strike here for the Giants. Line drive to left. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases.
The batter, number 35.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Pazos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ryan McMahon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Buster Posey now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's in there, base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a Reyes Maranta is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Reyes Maranta.
Into the box now, Dom Nunez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dom Nunez was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Long run for the right fielder. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face.
they're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
One out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
He's got it, and the Giants have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. San Francisco. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Trevor Cahill is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Moyer will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 pitch coming. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Now the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air now, out to right field. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He was a ground-out victim last time up. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Buster Posey now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So in now for San Francisco, Abiatel Avelino, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Hit on the ground out to short, fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box now, number 9. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the wind, the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. No balls, 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. This remains a 5-all ball game. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Peter Maris is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Chopper to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mark Moyer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Slater. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Turner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tony Watson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 56,
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Watson has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. DJ Peters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First delivery to him on the way. He's set. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Dodgers down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ross Stripling gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. One away. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Into the box, Aviatel Avellino, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. And now we'll see if... Here's Corey Seager, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Reyes Maranta enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Low for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Longoria has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to break.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
7-5, how today's comes to.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West,